I don't know how you're going to do it again. You and Eastern's back at it with another story, this one about triumph in the midst of tragedy. I'm going to let you handle it because I don't know if my heart could even take the intro.
No, I'm telling you, Mo, my heart is beating out of my chest as well because you're absolutely right. These are the stories that truly impact our lives and make us all better for it and more grateful, hopefully. But look, in our last Pay It Forward, we're celebrating a young woman who didn't have a charity or a nonprofit, but in her short life did find the way to impact so many others. It's just because of her beautiful spirit, her infectious smile, that she might be gone, but she will never be forgotten. College-bound Jamahri Sydnor was everything a parent could ask for. She loved her family and friends, was a motivated student with a bubbly, infectious, and warm personality.
She was a very, very different kind of kid, different kind of person. I mean, exploding with love, exploding with laughter.
Her mother, Queen Wallace, says you knew when the 17-year-old was in the room.
She just was always laughing, always dancing, high energy.
Jammy, as she was known to those close to her, just graduated from her beloved Wilson High School, where she was captain of the cheer squad and sang in the choir. She had a part-time job, was in a dance troupe, and still found time to volunteer with kids at a local rec center.
She was live. She was bright.
But this bright young star's light was dimmed on August 10th of this year, just 2 weeks before leaving for Florida A&M University to study broadcast journalism. Jamahri was hit by a stray bullet while driving through Northeast D.C. 2 days later, the unimaginable. This promising young woman with the beautiful smile would pass away. Her mother, a veteran police sergeant in the district, struggles to make sense of it.
What makes a child pick up a gun and shoot across a busy intersection, 3:30 in the afternoon on a bright sunny Thursday with everybody outside? What makes a child do that?
A reckless act that left her family in deep despair, trying to somehow find a way to live without her.
My life has been shattered. I don't know. Every day I get up and I push myself. I've been pushing myself initially. I just couldn't, but some days I can really push myself. Other days I can't.
These days, there is comfort in the many photos and videos of a happier time. And there's solace in her room that is still the way she left it almost 5 months ago.
She went and bought an outfit, got her hair done, everything all herself.
But her family knows that Jammy isn't coming home again. Now they look to find a memorable way to immortalize their precious child by paying it forward through a foundation, a dance program, or a scholarship.
She wanted to do well. She really wanted to do well, but she wanted everybody around her to do well as well.
Although her potential had no limits, the world will never fully know the difference DC's own Jamahri Sydnor could have made. So we're here live today. This is the triumph part. Well, let's lift ourselves up again. This is the triumph. We are here at the very rec center, the community center, where Jamahri Sydnor spent so much of her time and gave so much. And I'm here with Fran Scott, and I just want you to tell me about the impact and how you will feel the absence of Jamahri and how you're going to carry it forward.
Well, we, all of us are in agreement that we totally missed her last summer. But she was just so full of energy and would come by even during the school year to volunteer. And we actually have a tea party to celebrate Valentine's Day that she and her sister were a big part of. And we're hoping that
You're hoping to keep it going.
We're going to keep it going,
yeah.
and we'll think about her. And she will be totally missed. She is missed. With the energy and the total volunteerism and always offering to do something here, calling us up and saying we need community service hours.
Right.
And can you do anything?
Well, so what we wanted to do, thank you. What we wanted to do is make sure there's so many beautiful lives that are gone and then they're just gone. But we didn't want that to happen to Jamahri. Her light was just so bright. So we have enlisted the help of a local artist. The artist could not be here today. This is Adrian, his wife, and it's A&A Beck. Pardon my back as I come over here. A&A Beek. And Mom, I want you to stand by. Mom, Queen Wallace is here. But Miss Fran, this is for the rec center. This is in memory of Jamahri Sydnor, and this is her tree. The roots are deep. The branches continue. Tell us about this, Adrian.
Sure. So we made this out of local walnut. The tree here is actually made from 2 slats of an old 1920s juke joint, which we thought was appropriate because we know Jamahri loved to sing and dance. And then we chose the tree of life because it represents the continuity of life. So the branches are her reaching out to touch so many lives. The roots, you know, she's so deeply rooted in everyone's hearts here that really she goes on living forever.
Forever. And the artist again, Victor Barranco, and Adrian, thank you for coming today. And this will go here in this building, right?
Thank you so much.
This will be in this building permanently. Do you know where you're going to put this?
We haven't quite decided, but we're going to make sure that it's in a place where everyone can share in the artwork.
And the kids can see it. So, Mom, I wanted to save you for last. This, it's good to see you again. This plaque will be here. This will be on permanent display here so that your baby, Jamie, as you called her, people will know when they walk in.
Yes, yes, I'm very pleased to see that. It does represent Jamie's life. Like you said, the deep roots, how she's deep-rooted in my heart and many others. More now that she's gone than I knew from the beginning.
Why is it important? Why is it important to continue the work? And tell me about the efforts that you're trying to do to continue to get her name and let it resound for years and years.
Jamie was full of life. She was joyful. She was very much a giver. And I'm trying to start a foundation so that others can realize the dreams that she would have had. She was pouring into her friends' lives, her family's lives, helping them do their scholarship applications and things of that nature. And I want to see her dreams realized.
We want to see it too. We have a friend named Joel Bassam, and he works at Eastern's Automotive Group, and he's right here, and he wants to help get this memorial off the ground. Joel, what do you have today?
I've got 2 checks. One to the community center that Jamahri cared so much about for $1,500, just to be made a donation made in her name.
Yes,
I know you've got a lot to carry.
So much.
And then also wanted to do another $1,500 to help you start your foundation in Jamahri's name.
Thank you so much.
To keep it going and just help everyone remember her and how great she was.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
So very much. Very much. Thank you.
Where do you want this to go? Where will this go, Miss Queen?
This will go in the scholarship fund, which you've already established. I will deposit this into the scholarship fund as we continue to work to build the foundation, and it'll eventually go to a scholarship for some child who's doing the right thing as Jamahri was doing and headed to some school. College.
Your strength is enviable. I'm not really sure how you do it, but I want you to know that that we stand with you, and we're just so sorry that Jamahri is not here with us.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry she's not here too, but her dreams, her life will live on. Her memory will never die.
Joel, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, back to you. Okay, let's end with the triumph, with the good news. That,
I was going to say, I think because this is a triumph, a story of triumph, I'm not with the waterworks, but, you know, the heartfelt pain, you hear that. And Allison, please tell Jamie's mom that we feel her pain and that we love her. We love her for her strength.
Absolutely.
And we love Joel Bassam.
I know. How do they keep doing it?
It's amazing.
How do they keep doing it?